Attached to someone. When God has you attached to someone and tells you to wait for them. Why is it so hard to wait for another to do what they need to do so that God will bless you both? Being in a relationship, especially a romantic one, when God tells us to wait for this person before you can move, is very frustrating and confusing, especially when you know you can accomplish things by yourself. Why is the growth of a person sometimes slower in one individual than another? Waiting on God and what He knows is correct and right is super hard most times. How can we get through this stage and still find peace and joy in life? In marriage, a husband is supposed to provide for his family wife if they have no children. When this man does not provide for his family wife and God tells the wife to wait for him to do this. Why is it so hard knowing that the wife can easily accomplish this need? I believe God asks us to wait because He is working something out in the individual, and when God is finished with the individual, life will be peaceful and at ease. In the midst of all this, how can the wife be at peace with lack in her life? She will spend a lot of her time in relationship with God. Praying works magic. Then she needs to completely give the burden of the lack to God, so that God will give her His peace. The equation is so simple, so why is it so hard to implement this in everyday life? I believe where the struggle lies is in our flesh and what we see on the outside. We have to keep reminding ourselves that our God is the most powerful, and He would not put us through something that was too hard for us, but to give us abundant life. In times of storm, God is right by our sides, holding our hands till the end. Life is made up with trial and errors. Once we do something and it does not work out, we know not to do it again. But when it does work, we have success and can move forward with our lives. Some men or husband may hit the same wall that does not work, and God will show them a new way of doing things to have success for their families. We must always keep our eyes on Jesus at all times to move smoothly in this life, even with all the detours life may throw at you. Find a good spouse, you find a good life, and even more, the favor of God. Proverbs 18 verse 22 MSG. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Psalm 37 verse 7 NIV. The Lord is good to those who wait for Him, to the soul who seeks Him. Lamentations 3 verse 25 NKJV. Who is God asking you to wait for? How has this journey been for you? Please share your thoughts, comments on this topic. Love to hear how God is touching your life. Discover your inner lion. God bless. This is Minister Melinda, a life coach from Melinda's Miracles USA. Don't forget to like, share and hit the notification bell to not miss any new content. Subscribe and leave your comments. See you in the next video. Melinda's Miracles.